Sri Swami Samartha, Sri Gurudev Datta, Chapter 16 Greatness of Sri Guru. Namdarka asked, when all the disciples went away on the pilgrimage, who served Sri Guru? Siddha says, I was in swoon of delusion, but your question has given rise to the sun of knowledge. Sri Guru's life is like Kamdenu. Sri Guru lived secretly at Arogya Bhavani near Vajna. I was with him this time. A Brahmin came to Sri Guru, praised him, and said humbly, I am doing penance, but my mind has not become still. I am greatly appeased to see you. Kindly tell me means to attain knowledge and liberate me. The Brahmin further said, Gurudev, I had a Guru. He used harsh words and asked me to undesirable service. He did not teach me logic, grammar, bhashya, etc. He said that my mind is not still, so I left him in anger. Sri Guru says, you are a fool, harming yourself and treacherous to Guru. You speak ill of Guru. How can you have knowledge? Why did you come to me, living Guru? Who is a Kamdenu? By pleasing the Guru, by service and giving respect to him, one can know Vedas, Shastras and 8 Siddhis, a boon to particular miracles. The Brahmin placed his head on the feet of Sri Guru and asked, Gurudev, kindly tell me who is Guru and how to serve him. Sri Guru says, Mother and father are Gurus. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar are Gurus. One serve his Guru with a devotion. I narrate to a tale in this connection. Dhaumya Rishi lived at Dharavati. He had 3 disciples, Aruni, Bed and Upamanyu. In former times, the Guru tested his disciples before giving knowledge to them. Dhaumya said to Aruni, go to my field and fill it with the canal water. Aruni went to the field. The canal water was flowing with a great force. Paddy was sown in the field, which was on higher land than the level of the water. He placed stone to divert the water to the field. He then led his body across the canal, and thus half of the flow of the water entered the field. Even by sunset, as Aruni did not return, Dhaumya went to his field and called him loudly. He feared a serpent might have bitten or a tiger might have attacked him. Hearing the Guru's voice, Aruni came out of the canal and bowed to the Guru and stood near him. Dhaumya embraced with a pleasure and blessed him, saying, you will know all Vidyas. Go home, get married and live happily. Dhaumya then said to Bed, go to the field, keep watch on the crop, and when it is reaped, bring it to home. Bed accordingly went to the field and kept the watch day and night. When the crop was reaped, a cart with 1 buffalo was given to him. Bed placed the corn in the cart, yoked the buffalo on one side of the yoke, and himself pulled the cart on the other side. He could not draw the cart with the buffalo. Still, he drew it with a much strain. The buffalo got stuck in the mud and could not go forward, so he alone drove the heavy cart. Subsequently, his neck was strangled and he had to face great strain. In the meantime, Dhaumya came there and released him from the yoke. He embraced Veda and said, you know Vedas and Shastras well. The 3rd disciple, Upamanyu, was fat and dull. Dhaumya asked him to take the cattle for grazing the forest. Upamanyu took the cattle to the graze. At times, being hungry, he could return early from the forest. The Guru told him not to come from the forest till sunset. The cattle would graze on the bank of river. Upamanyu would bath, take alms from the Brahmins living nearby. Thus he satisfied his hunger. One day the Guru asked him, how are you living? He said that he took alms and dined. Guru said, how do you dine without us? Give the alms in the ashram and again go to the forest. Upamanyu acted as directed by Guru. He would give the alms in the ashram, but as he did not get full meals at the ashram, he again took alms from some Brahmin houses and satisfied his hunger. When the Guru knew this, he angrily said, give both the alms in the ashram. As directed, he gave both the alms in the ashram. He was anxious now. How to satisfy his hunger? He saw calves drinking milk of cows, and much milk fell on the ground and was wasted. He held that milk in his hands and drank it. After some days, the Guru asked him how he was fat. He said that he drank the milk that fell while the cows drank the milk from the cows. The Guru said, you should not drink milk tasted by the cows, as this milk makes you ill. While remaining in the forest, he saw milk like a paste coming out of the rue plant. He held the milk in leaves and while he was drinking it, some drops there entered his eyes. Subsequently, he lost his eyesight and became blind. Now he thought the Guru would be angry with him. He began to collect the cattle, but as he could not see, he fell in a well. When the Dhammas knew the Upamanyu did not return by the evening, he went to forest and called him loudly. Upamanyu responded from the well and informed him about his whereabouts. Dhamma came near the well and said to him with a sympathy, recite Ashwin Kumar mantra. After doing that, he got back his eyesight. He came out of the well, bowed to his Guru and stood by him. Dhamma placed his palms on his head, and instantly he had all the knowledge. Dhamma said to him, go home, get married and live happily. You will be well known. One of your disciples, Uttank, will bring kundal, ear ornament, and win the shesh. He will advise King Janmejaya to perform sacrifice of serpents and kill all the serpents in the sacrifice. As stated, Uttank caused Janmejaya to perform the sacrifice in which even Indra had to come down along with Takshak, the king of serpents. This is all due to the greatness of Guru. He will liberate you. You should try to please him. The Brahmin said, Gurudev, you have given me the right advice. As I have offended my Guru, how can I please him now? It is very difficult to appease the wounded heart. I would therefore leave this worthless body of mine. Saying this, he bowed to Sri Guru. Sri Guru realized his repentance, and knowing his desires, Sri Guru said, all your sins are wiped off now. Remember your Guru. The Brahmin folded his hands and prayed, you are the Guru of all the world, and incarnation of three great gods. How can there be darkness after the rise of the sun? You please protect me. Hearing this, Sri Guru was kind to place his right palms on his head, and instantly he had knowledge of Vedas, Shastras, Mantras, etc. By the touch of the philosopher's stone, iron is changed into gold. Similarly, the Brahmin became learned. Sri Guru again asked him to go to his Guru. The Brahmin went to his Guru. Sri Guru then went to Bhuvaneshwari near Bilawadi and stayed under an Audumbar tree on the bank of the Krishna secretary. Shri Swami Samartha, Shri Gurudev Datta.